Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the second installment of our mini series on becoming a powerful communicator. I just finished giving a presentation to one of my partners, and we had over 54 participants today. And it was so exciting because we were talking about the topic of personal branding, which I speak about often. And as a presenter and a speaker, working on this series on becoming a powerful communicator, it's interesting that I am picking up the things that I'm using in my presentations to create this mini series for you, because this is live. This is lived experience versus something that I've read somewhere, and I'm just passing it on to you. So today we talk about strategy number 2. And before we can even consider what we're going to say, how we're going to say it, etc., I want to focus on the skill of active listening as a second strategy for becoming a powerful communicator. Active listening is nothing more than ensuring that you hear the message that the person who you are communicating with is transmitting to you. And how we do that is extremely valuable to build trust, to establish understanding and make sure that the message doesn't get lost in translation, to feel heard, to feel validated, to feel respected. To all of those things are a fertile ground for building strong relationships, which is what life is all about. So this is not only about becoming a powerful communicator, and it's about becoming a powerful communicator so you can thrive in your personal life and in your business. So the first strategy that we discussed was getting clear on your why. Why is it important to you to become a powerful communicator? Because that will give you the fuel to listen to the rest of the videos and the trainings. Today, when we focus about active listening, let's unpack that. What does it involve? As a coach, I must be an active listener. So let me describe what I need to do, which is what you need to do to become an active listener. When I connect with my clients in a coaching session, or simply a strategy session, or even when I'm speaking with potential partners who I will be working with their companies, my number one goal is to find out what is their objective, what is their goal, what is their pain point, what do they want, what do they need, and then listen. So while I'm listening for the words that they're using. I'm looking at the tone of their voice, their body language. I'm noticing their emotions so that I can understand their perspective, their thoughts, and their feelings about what they're sharing with me. Based on what I'm hearing, then I can do a few things while I'm listening. I can nod my head to show that I am understanding what they're saying. I can also ask clarifying questions like, what do you mean by that? Tell me more about that, right? That shows them that I'm actually listening to them. Another way to show that you're active listening and for yourself is to reframe what they said, to repeat what they said by summarizing in a productive way. So once my client or my potential partner finishes sharing what they're saying, I would say, so what I hear you say is this. And sometimes I hear through their tone that you are excited about this. And I will say it, I will call it out. Or I would say, and I noticed the way you said it, that you feeling a little sad about what you're sharing with me. And they say, yes, I actually do. Because I was listening not only to their words, I also listened to their inflection, to how quickly they spoke, their rate of speech, and how sometimes people, again, show their emotions as they're speaking, which could mean that sometimes they can get teary-eyed while they're speaking about something because it's deeply touching them, it's making them sad or sometimes happy. And if I call that out, the person realizes, wow, she's really listening. So it is an opportunity for us to connect. When I speak, when I do my presentations, I always share a personal story. And now I'm going to share the framework with you of what I do when we get to that strategy of your message. And the reason why I am sharing that personal story is so that the people that are listening to me can get to know me on a deeper level. When I share a story, what I'm doing is I am getting their attention. When people listen to facts and words, it's just facts and words. But the minute you start telling a story, everybody goes, huh? Right? Pay attention. There's a story here. And people remember stories much more than they do facts and numbers and charts, right? So if we could tell the story of our numbers and charts in a story, then they will remember much more. So that's strategy number 2 today for becoming a powerful communicator. Become an active listener. And notice, by the way, when you are speaking or when you are listening, if you're not, and instead you're coming up with what you're going to say next, because that will interfere with your active listening. And when you catch yourself, just stop and begin to listen again. Listen for their words, their tone, their body language, their emotions, so that you can get their perspective, their thoughts, and their feelings. And that is what we have for you today. Join us for the next installment of Becoming a Powerful Communicator, this little mini series that we have going on. And if you want to connect with me, in the meantime, you can always find me at callwithginny.com. If you're listening to this before November 2023, check out executivebound.com/events for our upcoming free training. I look forward to seeing you soon. Live with purpose, live with joy.